as of yet. Oh, tablet.
Oh, where? Fool. I don't really want to have Coke all over me.
Me. No, do it.
My mum changed the blinking thing on the back of it. No wonder I couldn't pull anything out. There you go. That's sorted out. There we go. Okay, now we've changed the colours around. Whoever is watching, as it says, one person.
Are you sure that's not just this tablet?
Nah.
On way from Kettering. Fair enough.
Three people now. That went up quickly. But I suppose as soon as we go on live, it brings up notifications, doesn't it?
Hello, Denise.
Hello. We've had fun with the slides this week.
Well, you've had fun with the slides this week.
That too.
Changing the old colour format. It's just been a busy week for us, so I've kind of ran out of time to do the fun facts.
Yeah, but you've done some.
I've done the majority of them, yeah. I just haven't been able to finish them. I mean, because I was literally falling asleep last night trying to do them, so most of the first round doesn't have any. I can just hear the fizzing of your Coke.
Yeah, well, proper Coke is more fizz.
I'm wondering if I should just turn the light on.
Yeah, that'd probably
It's
say
getting
something.
dark quickly now.
That's fine. It was light, not more than 5 minutes ago. Yeah, no, the link. Every single time.
We're going to have a smaller group this week. It's going
Quite fast.
It's going to be a bit of an easier week this week, a bit more of a fun thing.
We have said it's going to be fun.
I know, I'm just saying the entire format's been changed
Yeah,
effectively.
that's for me to say. I'm the one that did it.
I'm not explaining it, I'm just saying.
My mum should be on soon.
I've just got the song going round and round my head now.
Yeah, shush.
Oh, I'm not going to start singing it.
Everyone's going to have the song going round and round their head in the end of the quiz. Hi, Pamela. Just missing my mum for the regular foursome. only got 5 minutes left. I only got 5 minutes before we start.
I don't know, but people might still come.
Yeah, a few minutes and then we'll start.
Like the new colours. Thank you, Caroline. Robin felt like we needed a bit of a change up, so.
I was getting bored with the one that we had before.
You like blue.
Yeah, we had a green. I've had a green. It wasn't green before, it was light blue and dark blue.
I know. And blue is your favourite colour, so.
There's my mum. Couple minutes. Getting dark now.
I said it didn't hit dark very quickly because it was light not that long ago.
Normal Coke. I like normal Coke.
I used to like it, but then I sort of, I don't know, fell out of love with it.
So I think we got our normal people on.
Seems like we're up to 6 people, which is what there was previously, so.
Was it 6, was it? Okay. So we'll move on to the first slide. Where's your thingy?
The thing is on the next one.
Oh yeah, I forgot I made that slide.
Yeah, don't know why you did, but yeah.
Because I wanted to.
Yes.
So yeah, complete change up of all the questions too. Not easy, medium or hard. It is completely fun this time. So our first round is colours, and the answer has to do with a colour. It has to have a colour in the answer.
Yes, and this Viking Earl is said to have died from an infectious wound after he attached a severed head to the saddle of his horse and accidentally scratched his leg on its tooth. Yes, it's one of those like, what was it, that game you used to play, and you used to set it that when you died it had a grenade went off on your body not long after or something.
It's Call of Duty.
Was that Call of Duty, was it?
It's not an old game. He's just shooting off because someone's buying something off us. And we've asked him not to knock, so I shall start. So the first round's still out of 15 points. So that bit's not changed. So question 1. Which Stephen King novel features a pet mouse named Mr. Jingles? So remember, every single answer has a colour in it featuring in the answer. That will make some of these answers quite easy. Sorted?
Mm-hmm.
Question 2. I've not got the time right on this one. I'll just have to count 30 seconds.
Every time.
Name the song. In the town where I was born lived a man who sailed to sea, and he told us his life in the land of submarines. So what song could this possibly be that has a colour in the title? So I'll roughly count 30 seconds. That's roughly been about 30 seconds. Question 3. Name the country. Roughly 20 seconds delay. Alright, question 4. Anthony Kiedis is an American musician best known as the lead singer of which band?
I do like this fight, and I don't understand why I didn't see it previously.
So if you don't know what the answer is, just guess with a band which has a colour in the name. And then you'll probably get it right.
To be honest, if you can think of more than one, I'd be impressed.
I can.
Really? That's an actual English name for the colour?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Oh, yeah. That's not, to be honest, that's not the one I was thinking of just then. There's another one with that colour in it.
Right.
Anyway.
Question 5. What word is missing from each of these USA cities' names? Something City, Colorado, something Lake, Oregon, or something Springs, Florida.
So same colour for each one.
Yeah, so we're not looking for 3 different colours because that will be impossible for you guys to do. So the same colour. The top one is the most well known. Bottom one's probably the second well known. Middle one I didn't even know. So the top one is the most well known one. So add in the main colours into the top one and see if one looks right. Yeah. Question 6. Name the actor. That one should be easy.
You still got some of that left, do you?
Yeah, not finished it.
That's all you had.
No. Question 7. What colour is 0 on a roulette wheel?
Is that the size of a 0 in that font?
Yeah.
That's weird. Pardon me.
It's the better.
It's not bad. This is my first one.
Question 8. In Belgium, the Republic of Ireland and the Netherlands, what is the equivalent of the Yellow Pages phone directory? Come on, Denise, you should know this one.
Yeah, this is when she comes back and just saying, oh, what are you talking about? We find out that the internet's just lying to us.
And it's not a trick question, it's not yellow. Question 9. Name the film.
It's not a bit on my phone.
Neither have I. We'll go on after this, it's fine.
I'm not sure if I'll have a chance to finish my day.
3 hours, more than enough time. I quite like this film, and the second one. They remade it in 2012 and I've not watched it.
Did they?
Yeah, I think it was that film revisited. Question 10. What colour is the €20 note? So if you got some euros, don't cheat. So yeah, Denise knows. And my mum knows. I picked the film. Pick one.
Well, the few questions she actually gets right then.
I'd be surprised if she doesn't get most of these right. Question 11. I messed up the time on this one as well. Fine. Okay, so it's name the song. Hey little sister, what have you done? Hey little sister, who's the only one? Hey little sister, who's your Superman? Man. Hey little sister, who's the one you want? Hey little sister, shotgun. So you want to name the song.
So I just going through there. It's just like having a weird conversation. It's just like all of a sudden he just goes, look, shotgun.
To give you a bit of a hint with the tune, it's da 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 da.
Why are you giving hints?
Da 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 da.
Why are you giving hints?
It's an easy quiz this time. I'm having fun. And the time's messed up, so you got about 10 seconds. Da 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 da.
I don't think that's quite the same thing.
It's the next chorus.
Is it?
Yeah. You just don't even know the song.
I recognise the tune.
12. What's the missing colour from Sweden's flag? What two colours are on the title of this TV show? We need to get both colours to get it right. If you only get one, you only get half a point. But you should know, hopefully you all know the title of this TV show. What colour, if seen, will calm chickens down? This one was interesting looking up. So if you show a colour to a chicken and it's frantic, it will calm it down. But what colour is that? Right?
You had
4. 15. You will score 3 points for sinking what colour ball in snooker? And no, it's not 3 reds. It's not what I'm looking for.
I mean, it wouldn't be wrong.
Yes, but a ball.
You should specify one.
Europe.
I'm not Europe, actually. Question 1. Which Stephen King novel features a pet mouse called Mr. Jingles? It was The Green Mile. So Tom Hanks' role as Warden Paul Edgecombe was originally offered to John Travolta, which would have been interesting. And apparently between 15 and 30 trained mice were used to portray the clever ward mascot Mr. Jingles, in addition to animatronics and CGI effects.
Okay. I'm not actually sure I've ever seen the film.
Okay, question 2. Name the song. It was Yellow Submarine. So released by the Beatles in 1966, it was written as a children's song, written mostly by Paul McCartney. Question 3. Name the country. It was Greenland. Now, I've never seen that flag before yesterday, or day prior, whenever we saw it. So this was first adopted in 1985. The design was one of 555 that was sent into the government, and 293 of those were sent by the residents of Greenland. So yeah, the government basically said, send us your ideas for our national flag. They had 555 entries, and only 293 of those were from actual Greenland citizens. Question 4. Anthony, whatever that is the lead singer of which band? It was Red Hot Chili Peppers. So in 1986, the Red Hot Chili Peppers were given $5,000 to make their third album, and spent $2,000 of it on drugs. Question 5. What word is missing from each city name? It is silver. Yeah, I don't know anything on that. Question 6. Name the actor. So it is Jack Black. So born Thomas Jacob Black to parents who worked on the Hubble Space Telescope. So his parents are actually incredibly clever.
He's just the one that acts obnoxious.
Well, yeah. I mean, all the sort of interviews I've seen of him, he's sort of come across as feeling very entitled, but I don't know, maybe that was just my interpretation of it. Question 7. What colour is the 0 on a roulette wheel? It is green. That's another one. I didn't think of that one. See, as soon as I said, I bet you'll struggle to name more than one, I suddenly thought, because you came up with Black Eyed Peas, there's also Black Sabbath, Deep Purple, Green Day, so yeah, a lot more than I was thinking, to be honest, so my bad. Question 8. What colour is the Yellow Pages in Belgium, the Republic of Ireland and the Netherlands? It is gold. Now, I'm sure Denise will come back and say, no, that's wrong. But that's what the internet has told us, and the internet doesn't lie to us.
No, it never does it?
Question 9. Name the film. It was Blue Lagoon. So, The Blue Lagoon is based on a trilogy of books by Henry de Stackpole.
I've got them upstairs because I quite like the films and the books.
I didn't know there were books prior to it. So.
Yeah, it's got the main actor is the guy who plays Leo in Charmed.
You got some. I thought the kid looked familiar.
Yeah.
Question 10. What colour is the €20 note? It is blue. Question 11. Name the song. It is White Wedding by Billy Idol. So yeah, released by Billy Idol in 1982. The song is not about the Idol's actual little sister. Little sister is slang for girlfriend. He is singing about a woman/girl he loves marrying someone else while he still loves her.
That seems like a really weird way to call your girlfriend.
Hey, those were the 80s. Question 12. What colour is missing from the flag? It is yellow. So the Swedish flag was adopted in 1906 and is based off the state coat of arms for Sweden. Question 13. Name the show. It is Orange is the New Black, all colours of which was featured in that image we saw. Orange is the New Black is based on a memoir of the same name by Piper Kerman. The book details her time in FCI Danbury, a minimum security prison in Connecticut.
Oh, so there's a book.
Well, yeah, so it's basically like a autobiography type thing about this person's time in prison.
What's it called?
It's the same name.
Mm.
It's by a Piper Kerman. So you can have a look at it if you want. Question 14. What colour calms chickens? It is red, surprisingly. So a study was done that showed that chickens reared under a red light moved around less and generally appeared less stressed and therefore grew fatter. By comparison, chickens raised under a blue light were more active and therefore were leaner. Question 15. You will score 3 points for sinking what colour ball? It is green. Yeah. How did people do on those 15 questions?
So, where's the film? The book?
Yeah.
I didn't realise it was a book.
Yeah, no, I didn't. So I joys of looking at these so-called fun facts because I tend to find out a load of things based on the questions you give me. Ah!
Mine.
I don't even know where it went.
Mine. Oh, look oranges. 9.
Right,
9.
give. You've had plenty.
I know.
How did your mum only get 3?
How?
How did your mum only get 3?
Those are all easy. They're meant to be easy.
Alright, well done, Caroline, for getting 10. Pamela 7.5, so she only got one of the colours on the Orange is the New Black. Clearly, it's not as easy as we thought they were. I mean, I can understand that people may not have got the one about silver, so Silver City and Lake and whatever.
Yeah, well, this was a complete mixture of different easy, medium, and hard.
Yeah.
Because the rest of the quiz is different. So yeah, the rest of the quiz is completely different. So there's still 2 rounds of 15 questions each. But yeah, I'll explain when I get there.
See, is this just everyone just going, oh, I don't see colour?
Right, so I'll move on to the next one, which is our Got It round.
Got it.
So link.
Yeah.
So again, if you get the link, stick it in the comments saying got it.
Yeah, just don't actually stick the link in the comments.
Well, yeah.
Don't want to give any of the answers away here.
Well, no. So these should all be easy, I think.
Well, should be, but your mum got 3 on that round, so.
Yeah, but I think the link one's always easy. So, right, question 1 for link. Which Willoughby is a presenter on morning TV? Her first name rhymes with jelly. That was the question. That was literally how it was written.
Okay. I mean, you could have also said that her first name is a traditional festive plant. So.
Question 2. What does a panda eat? Have you played?
Yeah.
Your notes. Question 3.
I just inhaled.
At Christmas, what do you hold up over your head if you want someone kiss you? Someone to kiss you.
Someone kiss you.
Four. What do sheep eat? What do sheep eat? I really should have.
No, you're right. What does sheep eat? Sheep is the plural of sheep.
Mm. Thought someone would have the link by now. What's the link? Not reply to no. Not reply to no.
Is it?
I'm eating my Aero chocolate. Chocolate raisins. Alright. No one's got the link. Oh no. I didn't see it. Caroline's got it. Pamela's got it. I didn't see those ones. So, answers. So the first one's holly. Second one's bamboo. Third is mistletoe. Fourth is grass. So what do they all have in common? Apart from being green, that's not the thing. So if you put green, then that's not the right one. So they're all plants. That is your link. Should we just do it for every 6 weeks during summer? Because they do get dirty during summer.
You were always eating. Not always eating. I resent that statement. The evergreens. That's a very highbrow statement there, Caroline. We're looking for a bit more on simple terms.
I think it's grass isn't evergreen.
I don't know. I don't know what classes as evergreen.
It's always green. Literally always green.
Grass is always green?
No, it doesn't. It tends to go grey and brown over winter. So it's not really classed as an evergreen. I'm not sure about the other three. I've never looked them up. Right, so round 2 is not medium anymore. Well, at least for this week anyway. Is synonyms. So we are going to give you 15 questions, and each 5 the topic changes. So the first 5 are books, second 5 are films, third 5 are TV series, or 5, you got 3 sets of those. I can't remember exactly which format they're in. But the question will be listed the question will be listed in a synonym. So you need to work out what the original name of that book, film, TV series is from the synonym. So, simples. Ish. So we'll see how we get on. So still 15 points for this one a question.
Sugar in Coke cans makes it more dense than Diet Coke, which means Coke cans sink in water while Coke cans float.
Right, so question 16. Tiny Females by Louisa May Alcott. And that is supposed to be a book. The thingy's not there. Which means I've messed up every single one of these ones. So this one's a book. So Tiny Females is what as a synonym?
Yeah, so what's the actual title?
Yeah. I've never read it. I think I've got it. I think we've got it upstairs, but yeah, I've never read it. Right. So yeah, I've messed up every single one of these. It's fine. I'll sort them out for next time. 17. The Considerably Famished Larva by Eric Carle. Mm-hmm.
I got it. Oi.
What
was that about?
It wasn't to you.
Really?
Yeah, name the book. Question 18, and this one's completely messed up. The Unattractive Hatchling by Hans Christian Andersen. So, name the book. No.
I thought that isn't even a word.
That's roughly 30 seconds. So I think they're all going to be like this. I'm going to have to do this for everyone. Right, yeah. Because I copied all the slides from here.
Terrible.
Right, name the book. The Classified Area for Plants by Frances Hodgins Burnett.
Hodgson.
Whichever.
Hodgins is a character on Bones.
Mm. Well, I can see why.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm funny. You can close those curtains now. Right, question 20. Name the book. Chuck and the Confectionery Manufacturing Plant by Roald Dahl.
You struggling to say that?
Yes, I was.
Try again.
No.
Chuck and the Confectionery Manufacturing Plant.
No.
I'm not entirely sure what you said.
Roughly 30 seconds. These should all be fairly easy, so you don't think you even need 30 seconds really. 21. So these are name the films these times. So we moved on from books, but some of these are probably going to be books anyway. Cop School. Cop School. I quite like this series of films. I think it's a series of like 6, 7.
I don't know. I tell there's a lot of people that don't.
I like them.
I know, but I can tell you there's a lot of people that don't.
I like them.
Hmm?
I like them.
Like actual critics.
I don't care what critics say. Critics are critics for a reason.
Yeah, but you care about their ratings.
Ratings from people, not critics. 22. Name the film. Serpents on an Aircraft. Going to the next one. 23. King of the Circlets. You didn't even get this one, but you were half asleep.
I was very half asleep. I think more than half asleep, to be honest. I say I was nodding off or trying to actually do the things.
I know you were. Right, 24. Name the film. Arachnid Male. What?
I don't know why that makes me laugh, but it does. I need to try and remember this when it comes to doing the answers, because I can't really do it now without it giving it away. Or do you not care?
No, I do care.
Okay. That's probably more than 30 seconds, by the way.
Probably. 25. Vanished with the breeze. I probably could have put vanished with the fart. It would have been the same choice.
It would have worked. It would have worked, admittedly. You're alright there, dear.
Yeah. I think we need to do these fun ones at least once a month. If anyone else wants these once a month, let me know. Right, we're moving on to TV shows now. Weirder objects.
How unusual.
Roughly 30 seconds. 27. Contemporary household. Yeah, I thought I might have done that. Yeah, I thought I might have done that. 28. The large boom hypothesis.
Couldn't find a synonym for the.
I don't bother with those words. There's no point trying to synonym conjunctions.
I know.
Where's a conjunction?
No.
Is it?
No, conjunction would be like and.
What's the then? You should know, Mum. You did English. Next one. The awesome location. And last one. The Bloodsucker Journals. Are you ready?
Apparently, that is a grammatical article. Whatever that means. So, question 16. So, I'm literally just going to go through these. So, question 16, the answer was tiny females. No, the answer is little women. The thing was tiny females. Sorry. So, the author, Louisa May Alcott, didn't actually want to write the book. Her editor asked her to write the book. However, Louisa called it Moral Pap for the Young. Question 17, the considerably famished larva. It was the very hungry caterpillar. So the author, Eric Carle, moved to Germany from New York when he was 10 in 1935. His father was then drafted into the German army for World War II and got captured by the Soviets. Eric has speculated that the use of vibrant colours was a reaction to the grimness of his childhood. Question 18. The unattractive hatchling was, of course, the ugly duckling. So, first published in 1844, the author Hans Christian Andersen spent a year perfecting the story and considered it to be a reflection of his own life. Question 19. The classified area for plants was the secret garden. So, the garden was inspired by a walled garden in the Great Maytham Hall in Kent. So the author rented the hall and found that the ivy was so overgrown that she couldn't find the garden entrance. Hence the secret garden. Question 20. Chuck and the confectionery manufacturing plant was, of course, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. So Roald Dahl based Charlie and the Chocolate Factory on his experiences as a taster for Cadbury. When he was 13, Cadbury would send Dahl's school boxes of chocolates for the boys to taste test. As a child, Dahl fantasized about working in a chocolate inventing room, and an idea that came back to him when he began writing this book. Yeah, chocolate companies don't do that anymore. Question 21. Cop School was, of course, Police Academy.
I love the films.
So Tony Hawk was a skateboarding stunt double in Police Academy 4, if you knew that. However,
I'm never that good with people's names.
Well, Tony Hawk, you know who Tony Hawk is? He's that skateboarding famous person.
Yeah.
So he was a stunt double for Police Academy 4. However, he was fired for being too tall and they couldn't hide his face. Question 22. Serpents on an aircraft. It is snakes on a plane. So the film was originally going to be called Venom, as it was based upon a 1992 magazine article about Indonesian brown tree snakes climbing onto planes during World War II. The original script only had one really venomous snake. So, and then he watched the Alien film and decided that if he was going to make any headway with this film, he was going to need to have more snakes and more deadly.
More is always better.
Question 23. The King of the Circlets. It is Lord of the Rings. So J.R.R. Tolkien wrote the books as a translation from another ancient book called the Red Book of Westmarch. So basically, J.R.R. Tolkien was trying to make it like Lord of the Rings was an actual book, and all he was doing was translating it into English.
Okay.
So, question 24. Arachnid male does whatever an arachnid male does.
Is that what you were going to
Yes. Of course I can't do that, I could give away. Question 25. Vanished with the breeze.
Vanished with the fart.
Which was, of course, Gone with the Wind. So the author, Margaret Mitchell, only wrote the book because she was on leave from work recovering from a series of injuries and was bored. See, if I learned anything to do with these questions, is that if you want to write a good book, either don't want to write it or be bored and it'll be a hit. Question 26. Weirder objects was, of course, Stranger Things. So it's based on a real conspiracy theories about the United States government conducting reality-bending experiments on children. Specifically, one was called Montauk Project, which was going to be the original name of the show. So yeah, TV series was based on conspiracy theories. Question 27. Contemporary household is Modern Family. So the creators originally wanted to call the series My American Family and base many of the storylines on their own families and experiences. The show has been recreated in Chile, Greece and Iran. Of course in Iran, because them being them, the gay couple, I can never remember their names, have been turned into a straight couple. Haley has been turned into a boy, so her boyfriend is now just a friend. Just so it's all PC for their country. Question 28. The large boom hypothesis is the Big Bang Theory. So the actress who plays Amy in the show has an actual neuroscience PhD. So she's not just an actress reading off a script, she actually knew what she was talking about.
Mm.
And despite the Star Trek plots and references throughout the show, Jim Parsons, who plays Sheldon, has never watched Star Trek. What?
No, I knew that one.
Question 29. The awesome location is The Good Place. Now, it's hard to find interesting facts about this when I've never watched it.
I don't mind watching it again, I like it.
So apparently the set design across the board featured incredible attention to detail. So for instance, all of Chidi's notes were authentic, fact-checked by philosophy advisors the show worked with. If that means anything to you.
Sorry?
Chidi's notes.
Okay, yeah.
Does that mean anything to you?
Yeah, he was a philosophy professor.
Okay, so apparently all his notes were all fact-checked and everything by actual philosophers.
Fair enough.
And then question 30, the blood-sucking journals. It was The Vampire Diaries. So the TV series is based off a book series written by L.J. Smith, and because of this, fans of the book hated the casting of the main actress, and she didn't look anything like she was described in the book.
I'll be surprised to see what these scores are like. Have I done this one too easy? If my mum's got 14, yeah. It's meant to be fun. I think it's made everyone smile. Be interested to know which one you messed up on. Let me know which one you didn't get. Denise got them all though.
Yeah, the average is 14, which is interesting. Well, while we're waiting for people to reply to your question, we can continue.
Yeah. So, got another link round. So, type "got it" in the comments when you think you have it. So, question 1. Good Place.
Okay.
Which burger chain sells the Whopper?
Seems like people haven't been watching The Good Place. It's just you.
I think Denise has watched it. She got
Well, okay, yeah, sorry, Denise watched it.
Unless she just knew it.
Oh, close.
Question 2. Who did Cinderella fall in love with at the ball? Question 3. What is the name for the bee who is the mother of all bees in the hive? My mum's been quick tonight.
Clearly your mum's had her coffee.
Or she's been at the alcohol and it just helps.
And what, sorry?
Could have been at the Baileys.
Yeah.
Might help her.
Would it help her?
4. What is the full name of Shrek's wife?
There's a full name. I only know the first name.
Yes, that and that. 2 words to it. You'll see in a minute anyway. And what's the links? But I think everyone's got it anyway.
I actually haven't read any of the books this past week. I've been quite busy at work and it's just completely slipped my mind.
Yeah, we'll need to catch up this weekend.
Yeah.
Not doing anything tomorrow or Monday. We need a break. Right, so answers. So you got Burger King, Prince Charming, Queen, and Princess Fiona.
Oh, so it was just Princess Fiona. I thought you were thinking like the full name is like Fiona Shrek.
No. So if you take King, Prince, Queen, and Princess, they are all titles for royalty. Is that what you got, or did you guess something different?
Arachnid male does whatever an arachnid male does.
Oh, stop it.
It's amusing to me.
I think you're just enjoying it, aren't you?
Oh, absolutely. I could just sit back and laugh.
Move on to that one.
Peruvians eat 65 million guinea pigs a year, and they usually roast them with the head on. You want to try a guinea pig?
No.
No?
No. I'll pass on that one. I want to play with guinea pigs. I don't want to eat them.
You can play with them first, make friends with them, cuddle them, and then you go, right, what's for dinner? That one.
No.
What are you going to allow that one?
Pretty fair in his name. Right, so round 3. So like we had with the synonym rounds, we've got an emoji round. So we've got the same things: a book, films, and TV series. And all the titles are emojis.
I like cinnamon.
So yeah, I've had fun this time.
Good luck.
They're easy, you just need to decipher the emojis. So
Good luck.
it's not that difficult. Easy. You'll get the hang of it. So yeah, you just need to think about what the emojis are trying to portray. That's all really. So they might not be trying to portray what the title is, they might be portraying something in the film or the movie or the book. So you need to try and figure out what they're saying. So name the book.
Say what you see, say what you see.
You got this one quite easily.
Well, yeah, it's just the last bit which you sort of need to interpret a bit, really.
I know, but that's the only thing I could really put for it.
Really?
Yeah, there wasn't really anything else. There's no actual thingies on the thingies.
Fair enough. Say what you see, say what you see. Good old catchphrase.
32. Name the book.
Say what you see, say what
Do it.
you see.
33. Name the book.
Is it a cup or is it two faces?
Weird chinny faces. No? Aliens! It's got a weird nose and very, very pointy
Oh,
chins.
just don't just
And it'll be an extremely big head.
just
You've woken up today.
Yes, I have. I think the short nap that you didn't really allow me to have in the car.
I allowed you to have it.
I don't know how long I was out for. I know I kept going in and
half
out.
an hour.
I know I kept coming in and out.
34. Name the book.
They don't.
Also a theatre production.
The animals don't look like they want to be there. They're just like, hello, you called? Why are we here? Those ones are more raisins than chocolate.
And you're complaining.
Well, no, chocolate raisins is how I get one of my 5 a day.
Name the book. $36. Don't scare the sheep.
I was more thinking that those sheep look high.
Name the film.
Is there a sheep version of Catnip? You can't see it now, can you?
It's because one of the eyes is so much bigger
Yeah,
than the other one.
exactly. Plus the poop eating grin.
37. Name the film.
This runs out in October.
That's already run out.
Yeah,
2020.
2020. I just don't know if it's worth having this.
They're not available anymore.
Are they not?
No.
Fair enough.
You can get them through what you get through work anyway.
I've never heard anything about them.
38. Name the film.
I mean, technically you've extended it and given clues there. If anything, what you've put there is more name the catchphrase.
Yeah. It's an easy quiz. It's a fun one. $39. Name the film. I just thought I really should have done this morning.
What?
That I've lost my time bonus. I'm away. 40. Name the film. I've missed it the last 2 days because I keep on missing the balls. I got it that time. But yeah, it refused to give it to me the last 2 days. Decent amount of coins. Decent amount of coins. 41. Now we moved on to TV series. Name the TV series. I play one game and I get 100 coins. That's just worth doing as it is. Where's one of the coins? I don't have enough coins for that. Oof. Not that many there. Worth trying. 42. Name the TV series. Missed. Need to get a little bit more further back. 43. Name the TV series. Might let it go. I'll try one more time. Oh, I think I just clicked that off, sorry. That's roughly 5 seconds. 44. Name the TV series. Oh, that was worth a try. I just want to click that. And last one of these ones. Name the TV series. What's that? It's only if you join and you pay to be a member.
Oh.
So I'll get another 100 coins if I win another one. I'm going to take chances on winning 150. I don't have enough coins for it. Yep.
That's what so I'm literally just going to give the answers here. So, question 31, the answer was Lion, Witch in the Wardrobe. Or Lion, Witch in the Dress, if it literally said what you said. So from the age of 16, C.S. Lewis often found himself imagining a faun carrying an umbrella with and parcels in a snowy wood. It wasn't until he was 40 did he attempt to use the image to write the book. Question 32, the answer was Frankenstein. So in 1816, Mary Shelley, her husband, Lord Byron, and Byron's physician went on holiday to Geneva. Bored and frustrated with the lousy summer weather that which confined them indoors, Byron challenged his friends to write a spooky story. Mary's was voted the best. Question 33. It was good old Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. And I think I've said all I can about fun facts about Harry Potter. Question
We're a while ago though.
Question 34. The answer was Of Mice and Men. Click. So the author, John Steinbeck, lost his first draft of the book when his dog ate it. So yeah, we almost didn't have Of Mice and Men. Question 35. Around the world in 80 days. Click.
Oh, made me mess up.
Phineas Fogg does not travel in a hot air balloon in Around the World in 80 days. Yes, it is mentioned. It is a mention of such travel in chapter 32, but the idea is dropped. The iconic symbol of the hot air balloon became associated with Jules Verne's book in the 1956 film starring David Niven, whatever. So yeah, there is no hot air balloon travel in Around the World in 80 days. Is that you?
Oh, yes.
No.
Keep on dropping it.
Question 36. Click through. The answer is Silence of the Lambs. So Sean Connery was originally approached to be Hannibal Lecter. However, he turned it down, saying that it was disgusting. Question 37. The answer was Castaway. So the screenwriter William Broyles spent several days alone on an island in the Sea of Cortez in Mexico's Sea of Cortez, trying to fend for himself. He speared and ate stingrays, learned how to open a coconut, and tried to make fire, which ended up in the movie. Yeah. So, the weird things that people will do to get perspective on these things. Question 38. The answer was E.T. the Extraterrestrial. So the full title is E.T. the Extraterrestrial. Just saying.
I know, but
not simply E.T. But yeah.
If you just put E.T., then that's fine.
Steven Spielberg shot most of the film from the eye level of a child to further connect with Elliot and E.T. With the exception of Elliot's mum, No adult faces are shown until the last half of the film. Question 39, the answer was The King's Speech. So King George VI, who the film was about, died of lung cancer as he smoked a lot due to stress. The writer of the film initially asked the Queen Mother before writing the story. However, she asked that he not write anything until she was dead, as the memories were still too painful. Question 40, the answer was American Pie. So the writer of the film, Adam Hers, cheekily titled his screenplay Untitled Teenage Sex Comedy that can be made for under $10 million that most readers will probably hate, but I think you'll love. That's what it was originally called.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Seriously.
And then it got changed to basically whatever the name of the high school is that they go to, and then it got changed to American Pie.
Okay.
Question 41. The answer was Doctor Who. So Doctor Who was inspired by the Sherlock Holmes stories, and the origin of the regeneration was based on William Hartnell's health problems, and to ensure that the show could continue without its original actor, they created regeneration. There. Question 42, the answer was Walking Dead. So The Walking Dead is based on a comic book series, and the character of Daryl wasn't actually part of the original story. So he was literally added in for the TV series. So.
Fair enough.
Question 43, the answer was Blackadder. And as I was saying earlier, ran out of time, so I don't have any facts for these last three. Question 44, the answer was Only Fools and Horses. And 45 is House of Cards. So, how did people do on that one?
So I grabbed the ball 3 times and I dropped.
Well, that's why I think those things are a sham, because they're not actually designed to catch anything.
I know.
Oh, pardon me.
It's not like I'm paying anything to play it.
No, I know.
Not on purpose, anyway.
What do you
Well, no, I accidentally clicked on the coins.
Meaning?
On purpose.
Well then, Caroline, 4 marks. To be honest, I actually struggled with Only Fools and Horses. I didn't get that one.
And you thought 43 was Black Snake?
I just said Black Snake. I said what I saw. I quite like the Castaway film. Wilson! I'm sorry, Wilson. Didn't...
Remember, she doesn't like Harry Potter.
When in doubt, put Harry Potter.
Alright. So we're going to move on to our last linky round. So, link round 3. So when you think you've got it, type in got it. So question 1 for link. What do people often pull at Christmas dinner?
You wrote the question.
I know I did. I don't know why I said swap open.
It's the font.
Yeah, probably. Right. Question 2. Who thought the sky was falling in? Someone little. Question 3. What are chips made from? They're edible chips, not chips from poker.
That wasn't really what I was leaning towards.
Must be next one. Question 4. What can be boiled, scrambled, fried or poached? And last one, what's the link? So our answers for these ones, the first one is crackers, second is chicken, third is potatoes, fourth is egg, and our link is food.
Again, lowbrow thinking. You got crackers and chicken. I was thinking a basic sandwich. Then you threw in potatoes.
Chicken butty.
All I was thinking when you threw in
Butty.
potatoes was boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
What's taters, precious?
Potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
Caroline got more. My mum got more. I need to start making these linky ones harder.
Yes, no one will thank you for that. Right. Yeah, lowbrow. Is me doing it? Yes, think a bit more complicated. No. Because if we really wanted to, we could make them more abstract.
Right, so we're going to move on to our last round. So, oh no, skip that one. I missed that one. There wasn't any extras. I left in the star thing. I should have removed it.
Fair enough.
So yeah, there wasn't any extras this week. Because I thought you had a fun enough quiz that you didn't have to worry about extras.
So yeah, in 1996, a Cornish cemetery opened a special section for people to bury their deceased Tamagotchis. Because if people didn't treat that fandom weirdly enough as it is.
Oh, Tamagotchis.
Uh-huh. Would you have gone to a Cornish cemetery to bury it?
No.
Well then.
I wasn't in Cornwall.
That's not the point. That's not the point. If there was a South African cemetery that for you to bury your Tamagotchis, would you have done it?
No.
Well
I
then.
just restarted it. Alright, so question 46 is a riddle. So Samuel was out for a walk when it started to rain. He did not have an umbrella and he wasn't wearing a hat. His clothes were soaked, yet not a single hair on his head got wet. How could this happen? Blockbuster. What H is the logo of the Guinness Corporation? And yes, I'm aware I've done this one before, so if you remember it, you got a free point. I was just running out of time to try and do this last section.
We've had a busy week. In fact, I've actually had to go into work for most of this week and all.
.48. Countdown numbers, sing the song.
Doo-dah, doo-dah. Countdown numbers 5 miles long.
Oh, they do that day. 49, Price is Right. Now this one is slightly different. It's not from any shop. I've changed it a bit around this week to make it a little bit more tricky. So what is the current exchange rate? The time's going to mess itself up when I click this. Exchange rate between the UK and Australia. To the nearest cent, how many Australian dollars make 1 UK pound? This is from xe.com. So we're rounding to 2 decimal places as well. So 1 point if you're within 20 cents either side. 2 points if you're within 5 cents.
We should point out we've also verified that with other sources, not simply xe.com, but yeah.
So the only clue I'm going to give you is that the UK pound is stronger. So how strong do you reckon, or weak, is the Australian dollars? I think it's weaker than the American American dollar as well, isn't it? I can't remember what the American dollar was.
I don't look at the American dollar side of it.
So I just stick down a price. And I just realised I put the ounces in pounds and the other ounces need to be in dollars.
Did you?
Yeah, oh well.
It doesn't matter.
Right, Tenable. So hopefully everyone knows this song because I can sing it in my head. The first 10 different words of 5 or more letters in the song Teddy Bear's Picnic by Anne Murray. So 1 point per correct answer. There is another bit there, but I want the times to actually work on this one. So we're not including the words teddy bears or picnic. That makes it too easy. So the first 10 different words of 5 or more letters. That song.
Mm-hmm.
I've actually got the book upstairs.
Andy Murray when he's in drag. I just suddenly had this image of Andy Murray in a wig and it just looks so wrong.
Answers.
Yeah, I'm not going to read out the full riddle, but basically a man goes out for a walk in the rain without protection, yet his hair doesn't get wet. What's the answer? Was that necessary?
It was on 2 lines.
He was bald. So yeah, not a single hair on his head got wet because he didn't have any hair on his head. Question 47. What H is the logo for Guinness? It is a harp. Question 48. The countdown numbers to make 948. So it is possible. The 10 plus 9 is 19. Times by 50 is...
950.
Thank you. Minus 2. Question 49. What is the current exchange rate between UK and Australia? So for £1 you
it's
get...
meant to be dollar, so $1.
You get 1.78 or... Okay, you did round up, did you?
Yeah.
79 Australian dollars for £1. So 1 point if you're within 20 cents, 2 points if you're within 5.
So ignore the pound sign, that's meant to be a dollar sign.
And then question 50, the first 10 different words of 5 more letters in the song Teddy Bear's Picnic. You have woods, your, surprise, better, disguise, every, there, gather, certain, because.
If you go down to the woods today, you're sure of a big surprise.
If you continue singing the song, we're going to get copyright strike.
What?
We're going to get copyright strike.
Not really. You get a copyright strike if you're actually singing the original song.
Yeah, which was what you were doing.
No, if you put their song, them singing it, you can do what you want on your own. If you go down to the woods today, you better go in disguise. If you go down to the woods today, you better I've sung the two sentences in one round.
Today? What? What's going on?
Oh yeah, I did miss today. No, if you go down to the woods today. Yeah. Sorry, Caroline. I did miss that. I did get him to check it, but he didn't say anything. So yeah, not the because at the bottom is woods today, then year, then surprise. So yeah, that was my mistake. So if you go down to the woods today, you're sure of a big surprise. If you go down to the woods today, you better go in disguise.
We're in a rush.
Yeah. So yeah, today's included.
So, woods today, your surprise, better disguise every there, gather certain. No, because.
Just because.
You know where the door is. You can show yourself out.
No.
Yeah?
Yeah, just stuff. Too much sitting down in a car today.
There. Hopefully everyone enjoys that nice fun quiz this time.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll try and do a fun quiz once a month.
So yeah, a little less fact heavy.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see everyone again next week.
Mhm. And don't forget, we won't be around at the end of May.
Yeah.
I think we did mention that last week.
Yeah, we did.
So yeah, we're going camping.
So yeah.
Even my mum got a good score.
Blimey. More than half this time. So yeah. Right, well we'll see everyone next week. Thank you everyone for joining us. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
You're right.
Just end the sodden stream.
There.
Thank you.